Nathan, do the thing.
55
Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
of the React Lord podcast. I am your React Lord, Nathan, and this is
V.
and this is
Nikki.
and it's pretty hot outside. It's hot as Los Angeles. We might need to bleep that out because I don't think it's been more than 15 seconds. Yes, it is very hot, very sunny in Long Beach, California, and it's like sometime in the afternoon. I hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah. This might actually come out at like 5 o'clock in the morning on like a Sunday, but yeah.
Morning vibes.
We'll see. We'll see what I get into over the weekend. I hope it comes out. But yeah, dude, let's jump into personal news because we're going to be consistent about doing that. So
I like personal news.
Last time? Did I miss
no, we
it?
did. We did do it last time, and we made it a point to do it.
But the last time we didn't do it.
We did not.
I heard it's just a lot of stuff was going on.
The whole world was ending. It was hurricanes and COVID and other things, earthquakes.
It almost feels like it's happening again for me because my personal news is I have been a shut-in and I've just been playing Starfield.
And this time it's not for COVID though. It's for good reasons. So that's awesome.
Good reasons.
That's good.
But it weirdly feels like COVID again because when I got COVID, I was just playing video games inside, and now I'm just playing video games inside. But it's fantastic. Starfield came out on the Xbox Game Pass on Wednesday, and I started immediately. I put 17 hours in already, and I'm like level 15 or something like that. Or I think I'm level 12 actually. I think I was looking at. I've faced some enemies that are level 15.
This is the inventory game, right?
I mean, sort of. It is very much like me just shuffling around in my inventory for like an hour and a half and then doing like 10 minutes of a mission.
Like I'm kind of being like half-ass joking when I say that, but that is a lot of the reviews that I see. And part of the reason why I can't watch streamers play it
is because it's boring.
It's so much of just the inventory screen. And there's so much that I don't understand that's happening.
It's so much of the inventory screen and the like star map. I'm just constantly fast traveling from area to area. And that I think I will, once like the newness of the game goes away and that high that I get is not there anymore, I think this game will get really boring. And it has kind of like led me to what my second personal news is of Cyberpunk. It's also video game related. I think Cyberpunk did it better. I think I have a lot more fun just fucking off inside. Like I will just like get in a car and drive and like try not to see how long I don't hit something or like how real I can keep it in terms of like
GTA stuff. When you were a kid, you used to do, I do that all the time.
Or like just walking around an area to like pick up like mini like random encounters. Like if you walk around, you'll see like random assaults being done, and then it will come up as like you can help the Night City Police Department by like stopping the assault.
I'm not gonna help them. But True. I will say that my personal news is I did start fucking Cyberpunk. I actually did start it, and it was fun. I did like I did 1 hour, but I got through like the tutorials, all 4 of the tutorials, and then I did some shooting. I haven't got to drive anything though, but I did get some autonomy to look out of a window.
Okay. True. So, I mean, one of the first missions you do like sit in the back with.
Yeah, I was like getting drunk the whole time. And that was cool. And the other really fun thing about Cyberpunk, at least for me, is the main character's name is my name.
It makes me think of you all the time.
That is really fun.
Wait, like naturally or you
name? You can't change your name.
You can't change it.
You can't even change it in the game, and it's just V. So all of the characters are like, "Yo, V," and I'm like, "Well, it's fucking I'm V, dude. It's me, man. Like they're talking to me, dude."
It's super sick.
Yeah,
I really, really enjoy that game.
I wish it was co-op. That'd be fun if we could meet up in the city.
We could do something like what me and my brother do because what we've been doing for Starfield since it's strictly single player. I just call him and we're doing the same mission at the same time. It's been really cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Did you try this? Did you try that?
I mean, I'm like day one. Here's the other thing. I'm only going to play it on stream.
Okay.
Yeah. So I streamed for the first time on YouTube yesterday, and I played it, and it was fun.
I am so happy for you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna document my experience with Cyberpunk.
Okay. Sick.
I made a thumbnail and everything for it. I'll probably put it in this podcast, like right here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I liked it. Yeah.
But yeah, Starfield's been a lot of fun.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. Also, but also Cyberpunk is not like Starfield because also from an audience perspective, I actually really enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, it's
I really
cinematic.
did. Yeah, I liked watching all of the streamers play Cyberpunk, but I, for the life of me, could not sit through one of my favorite streamers' broadcasts of Starfield. So that, yeah, I don't know. I'm a dedicated watcher too. I love watching. So
Yeah.
if you can't get me, I'm the barometer. I feel like
Yeah.
just sluggish.
Listen
It
to
is.
y'all talk about your video games and stuff, and you saying like, "Oh, I feel it feels like I'm a shut-in." It's funny because I think we're just getting to that age where it's like we'd rather stay in and do stuff like this than go out.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my personal news where I got a 1,000-piece puzzle.
What?
I know, and I've spent
What?
4 hours, and I've got the border.
That's pretty
But
good.
like
That's
we
pretty good.
do these things, right? We spend hours on these things that are inside, and it just takes our attention. And like part of us is like, oh well, we're inside, but then part of us is like, this is great. This is something I want to do.
Interestingly enough, the things that we've all opted into personally are that they're like solitary tasks, games, hobbies, right?
Yeah.
They're all single player, kind of like, open world escapism vibes. And then you got your puzzle, which I don't know if you've ever seen anybody do a puzzle, but when you watch Nikki do a puzzle, she's the way I am when I'm editing a video. Like it has that same amount of like focus of just like, please don't interrupt me. I'm in the middle of something.
It's a fixation.
Yeah. So, but it's also solitary, right? It's like a lone solo mission. I don't know.
It's fun.
It is fun, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's distracting, but it's like fun,
You don't let me touch your puzzles.
satisfying.
I've tried.
No, because you've like
I've
threatened to
tried.
knock them off the table.
I joke about
Yo,
knocking
that's
it
a
up.
Monopoly
I
type
joke.
move.
I
That's
joke.
the exact. You have this
I like-
experience with
I-
us.
I like
I
put
just
my
want
hands
to
in
finish
the puzzle.
one game of Monopoly. One day in my life, we'll finish a game of Monopoly.
Listen, I have the patience to do it, but May will flip the board, and I don't want my puzzle being flipped.
My brother's the same way too, though. Like I've never finished a game of
I
Monopoly.
don't know what you're
don't
talking
think.
about. It's never happened. I don't.
I would never do that. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't. No, I don't do that in Monopoly. But back to your puzzle, isn't it? It's a beautiful puzzle, and I did try to. I was joking around. I was just putting my hands in the puzzle, but then it really did almost like fall off, and it was like the whole border thing. So I'm not allowed that shit anymore. Yeah, not one piece of the puzzle
I mean,
actually.
To get the border
That's good.
in 4 hours, though, is like it's pretty good, though.
Is it?
Because
Is
like
it?
And
what
1,000 pieces. That's like an eighth of it.
I don't know. I don't puzzle. Okay, I do
I
Legos.
think
do
like in
Legos.
terms of like strategy, once you have the border, it's just a lot easier to see where things go. I think.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, part of it is too because, and I was telling you this, is that the puzzle itself is so big that I can't put all the pieces on the board like I would for any other puzzle. So I can't see the colors, the patterns. I can't pick them out quicker. So I'm sifting through this box looking for pieces that have a sliver of green for a lamp.
As one does when they're sorting the puzzle pieces.
So I'm just constantly sifting through the pieces, just flipping them to find it. So it takes longer, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think having the border and a little bit extra.
You're gonna let me like throw it on the ground when it's done, though, right?
No.
You're
Oh,
gonna put it away eventually, Nick. What do you think that happens to the puzzles when you complete the puzzles?
you
They don't
complete
just
the
stay on
puzzle and you
thing.
leave it there for like a good amount of time, maybe
And then
like
what
a
happens?
week or two.
Also, what happens after the good amount of
You
time?
either
A week or two.
frame it.
Glue it and frame it.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No one does that. You know how many puzzles are sold in the U.S. each year, and you know how many people fucking glue them together and put them in a frame and on the wall?
One.
Absolutely nobody.
Nobody. Okay.
Nobody does that.
We've
Nobody's
glued and
doing
framed a picture of puzzle I made.
Where?
Is it? Oh, I thought it was
It's a
in
cow
here.
picture. It's somewhere in our storage, but it's there. Remember?
Okay, again,
I usually
we
put
are
it
the
back.
1% then that does that with their puzzles. You've done that too? Are you
No, I
lying
just
now?
put it back in the box and we do it another day when it's raining or something.
Exactly, Nathan. You're such a normie.
I have one puzzle too.
Yeah, we all
Everyone
have a
should
puzzle.
at least one puzzle because, like, worst case scenario, the Xbox isn't working because the
Yeah.
power,
You never know.
batteries, and everything are dead.
There's a
Candle
hurricane.
and a puzzle.
Yeah, you got a
Um,
puzzle.
I don't know. I've never been good at puzzles, but I will say that another piece of personal news is One Piece. This puzzles and pieces. of
Puzzle
One Piece.
pieces.
Guys, I started watching One Piece,
One
and
Piece isn't
before I
real.
know
We.
it is real. I haven't. You're so,
I'm just kidding. It's not a spoiler. It's just a joke.
That's so not cool, man. I just started. I just got included.
I've never even watched it. I don't know. I thought
you watched One Piece, the anime.
I've never watched any of it.
You just read the manga?
I never watched, or never even, I've read up to volume 2.
Okay, so you've read a little bit of it.
Yeah, like I know how it starts. That's it, though.
Okay.
It was just like One Piece came out at the same time that Naruto was out, and I was a Naruto fanboy. Oh my God.
I never got into any of it. But the point I was trying to make was that like One Piece is epic, right? Everyone knows what One Piece is.
Oh, totally. I think I would give it, I recognize
what the fuck was that face?
I acknowledge.
What was that face? Now hold on. What was that face? I said everybody knows about One Piece.
I'm gonna be real for real.
It's a household name.
Listen, I had no idea until Hassan kept talking about it, and I would just tune him out.
Listen,
when
One
he was
Piece
talking
is
about
very
it.
similar to Naruto now, as Naruto was in 2012, I guess, is when it was popping. Maybe.
I mean, it's still popping. They have like a spin-off.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like it's Naruto's popular.
Anyway,
I think it's mainstream.
I heard of that one.
The live action is fire, and now I'm starting to get their references, and it feels amazing. I feel like I am part of the fold now. I feel like I've been welcomed into something.
Okay, hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there were all these references that I didn't know. I know who Zoro is now. He's hot.
Yeah,
Nami. We met Nami. That was fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, to the point where like an episode ends and you're like, I gotta watch the next one. There's just no, I gotta watch it.
And Kobe's adorable. Like it's so fun. It's so much fun. And again, I tried watching the anime. It wasn't as fun.
I have the same feelings, the same initial instinct that Will Neff has
about One Piece, the live action.
Yeah, I'm.
What do you say about it?
He said that it looked so goofy and so like.
He's seen One Piece, the anime, though, right?
I believe so, but he also doesn't like the anime. Fair. And I'm under the same. Like, I didn't like One Piece, the anime, or the manga. I mean, I didn't like. And that's what makes me not want to give the time of day to the live action. But because the live action is like getting such good reviews, and now my friends are now watching it.
I give it a shot.
Yeah, but I haven't yet.
You gotta give it a shot. It's really good. I'm telling you, I didn't like One Piece. I couldn't get past even episode 3. It sounds like you watched a significant.
I've never watched the anime. I've never even.
I thought you said you watched. I thought you said you watched. Oh, you read 2 volumes.
The 2 volumes of One Piece when I was young. Like at the same time.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I would go to Borders and read as many mangas as I could.
That's crazy because a lot of people have seen the anime, so they're judging the live action based off of that, and they haven't read the manga. But you've read the manga and haven't seen the anime, so when you watch the live action, you'll be judging it based off of what? You know what I mean? The first 2 volumes.
Yeah, and as far as I know, the anime doesn't like that first season doesn't have a whole lot of filler. So like. The comparison between where I ended in the manga and the anime should be pretty.
Yeah, and I don't
similar.
know. I don't even know if it's sequential. Like as far as what we're seeing in each episode, is that like a whole fucking season that we're seeing? I guess we don't know. We've never seen the anime. We don't read the manga.
Yeah, but Hassan did say that though. Hassan said that you get so much happens, so much information.
The filler, essentially, is what he was saying.
So much information is condensed, and you're getting so much from one episode that would have taken like multiple episodes, 10s, 20s episodes to
the episodes
explain.
were also 20 minutes.
Okay.
The anime, I think. So
that actually made me think of something too. Is I hate filler. I am not a fan of filler. So much so that like when I'm thinking about it now, I didn't even watch the Naruto anime. I loved Naruto, still love Naruto. I read up to volume 27, but I never watched it. I think I watched like maybe the first 2 episodes, and I remember Naruto always saying, "Believe it," at the end of every sentence, but like obnoxiously.
Yeah.
Like for 20 minutes, he might have said it like 100 times.
Right.
Believe it after everything. And that annoyed the shit out of me. And I never watched it after that.
There's actually a few annoying quirks in the anime. It felt mostly like a weird slideshow. It's like, and I was always watching it at nighttime where, I like to get a little high.
Yeah. What do you mean by slideshow?
like, you know, some of the big moments in anime, at least in One Piece, it's like a slideshow, like slows down and it's like this one face for like fucking, it seems 7 seconds. And it's just like, and it's like sounds going on or something. I just don't like that. I don't like that style. It was it was like a slideshow. Every other reaction was like 7 seconds and it was a picture.
I need to see some clips.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if I remember, if I have time, I'll put some in. Probably not, but you know. Anyway, that was a bunch of normal people talking about One Piece. We have no business talking about. So, how about we move on to some stuff we do have a little bit of business talking about, because we all worked in education. So we're going to talk about a story that is local to us. Vibe change.
Yeah.
Hard vibe change here.
So, no surprise, Orange County making the news again. But I guess...
Oh, my bad. I'm not even showing the fucking headline.
Sorry. I'll read the headline and I'll kind of like translate it in my own words.
Yeah, I was reading the Getty Images description down there about this guy with a megaphone, and I was getting lost.
Orange Unified Board approves parental notification when a student identifies as transgender. So basically from this headline, what I'm gathering is that when a student like outwardly tells staff or a teacher that they identify as transgender because of whatever reason, they have to notify the parents of that child, which
is dumb.
Yes. And I want to like concisely say why I think it's dumb is that context. I feel like when, especially depending on the case, is that if the parent is also identified as having like negative opinions or negative
connotations
or seemingly taking like steps to like disregard someone's identity or like, and I feel like traumatize their child. Maybe you don't tell them that, especially like you don't know the context in which the kid's telling you. And I don't even think the kid understands the context in which they're telling staff or a teacher. I just feel like you shouldn't touch on a student's exploration because you don't know where it's going to go.
What? That's weird. That's a weird way to end it. You shouldn't touch on a student's exploration because you don't know which way it's going to go. Go ahead.
Like if I were to dive into that, I think what I mean is that you shouldn't never get in the way of a student's exploration because that's what they're supposed to be doing as a student and as kind of like a human being.
It sounded like you were saying the opposite. Because my hot take would just be like, don't be a snitch. Like, I don't know. Remember when I was an art teacher, I'd have my students like put their little pronouns in the right corner and like their favorite snack on the left, or favorite color on the bottom, whatever the fuck. It's like, I'm not going to tell anybody. But also, like, if you're not comfortable doing that, don't admit to it. Because if you're doing it publicly, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know who is listening. It's a really dangerous place to be public, you know, already at school. And then to fear that your teachers are going to snitch on you, dude. Like, you're trying to come out in somewhat of a public way, kind of feel out the water, so to speak, you know, and then to have your fucking teachers snitch on you is like, it's crazy. But Orange is not alone, by the way. But before we jump into the context of a lot of schools actually in California doing this and adopting this policy, do you want to?
It's just crazy to me because I think that for a lot of kids, for like one or another reason, school is like a safe space for them. And basically what you're doing now was threatening that. So you're all like... You're making it more unsafe for the students. Not only that, but it's like, it doesn't take much to just not, you're basically pulling them out. It just makes me think of like people whose backgrounds or families, like you said, are not a safe space. And now you're doing that and you don't know the ramifications of telling that parent that and how that's going to affect the child either in the classroom or at home, especially at home when the background is negative towards those things. And now they're getting hurt. Now they're getting, you know,
and they're already getting fucking bullied at school too. You know what I mean?
In their own home. So now you've eliminated every space and that can just alienate the kid more. And now they're going to feel those like emotions that should be like protected or you should, you know, I think about.
Totally.
And I think the context of like snitching is inherent in thinking like it's bad. Like, I have to tell these parents that their child identifies as transgender because we need to change them or fix it.
The only way like it'd be acceptable for a teacher to like rat out a trans kid is if they were being bullied, right? You know what I mean? Like if they were if you saw someone being harmed on the premise of being trans, then that would probably be the only ethical place that you do step forward and like you let home know that this is happening here, and we got extra layers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But they're like, it's not a black or white issue, but it's just like, don't be a snitch. I think because that is what fosters that safe environment where you get to learn. And obviously, like it's fucking in schools, man.
I think don't snitch for sure.
Yeah, don't be a snitch. Okay, so the Orange Unified School Board Thursday night. Should I do my podcast voice for this?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
And
the Orange Unified School Board Thursday night became the 6th California board system to require notifying parents when their child identifies as transgender. A decision made after a state attorney, Rob Bonta, filed a lawsuit against Chino schools over a similar policy. The vote came at the end of a long and contentious board meeting at which dozens of speakers, including many from outside the school system, testified emotionally for or against the board resolution. Pause. Why is anybody coming from outside of the school system to come and testify at this, dude? This is ridiculous. It's a school board meeting. So either you have a child at the school you work at, you have some affiliation to the school.
Nothing's original. It's just moral panic.
What the fuck?
It's going to bring out the crazies.
The 4-0 vote came about 11:30 p.m. after 3 board members opposed to the measure walked out. Their exit followed by a boardroom disruption started by opponents of the resolution in the audience. It turned into a shouting match between opposing sides in a brief scuffle. Most of the yelling came from the resolution supporters. The departing
Sorry, hold on.
Resolution supporters?
Yeah.
It means the people who wanted parental notification.
Okay, but how is it a resolution to what? There's not
because they had decided already, right?
Yeah, it's also just like semantics for like what they introduce into the boards. Like it's a resolution for yada yada yada.
Yeah,
but I hear what you're saying,
and they're getting angry about
it
already.
Officers ushered the opposition protesters, members of the Revolutionary Communist Party. Sorry, I'm so sorry, I couldn't even read that calmly.
Low key, like so we do acknowledge they're revolutionary.
One of whom was shouting into a megaphone out of the meeting hall. And here's a photo of that moment.
Watch them not even be like communists.
Come on, dude, get it together. It's NPR. It's not RLP anymore. It's NPR. The resolution approved by the conservative board majority triggers parental notification when a student requests, quote, to be identified as a gender other than the student's biological sex or gender listed on the student's birth certificate or any other official records. The notification includes, quote, any request by the student to use a name that differs from their legal name.
Okay, they better be calling those people that go by Nikki and their name's Nicole.
Other than a common nickname derived from their legal name, or to use pronouns that differ from their aligned official records. Let's remember how this article began, just to kind of bring down the vibes more. The Orange Unified School Board Thursday became the 6th California school district to do this. So they're, again, not alone. There's others. The notification also covers a student's attempt to take part in athletic activities or use facilities such as the bathroom that don't align with the student's birth certificate gender.
I want to imagine that this will backfire in the sense that one day, as a bullying tactic, because they learned it from their conservative parents, some kids is gonna like make fun of a trans student saying that he identifies or she identifies as an attack helicopter. And I hope every staff member calls their parents saying, hey, your son identifies other than his biological sex. Yeah. So unfortunately, I have to notify you.
Yeah, I mean, straight up. Oh, look at that. We got a little call out to the other boards that are tolerating this. Chino, Murrieta, which is like super conservative, like suburb of like Sacramento area, Temecula.
Okay. I was about to say, I've never even heard of
County's
Murrieta.
for sure.
Oh, and Rockland. Of course, Rockland. What a bunch of fucking hicks. Okay. Orange Unified.
Rockland fans, we love you.
Sorry. No, we only go as far as Hoseville. We tolerate Hoseville, but other than that, nah, you can fuck off. Back to NPR. No RLP. Come on. Orange Unified School Board President Rick Ledesma said that acting on the resolution was a moral imperative.
Your morals have no imposition on the student's safety, dumbass.
Quote, I kind of thought throughout this whole process, about the child. Ledesma said, quote, parents decide to conceive a child. Then the mother carries the child for 9 months. We all know this. Only to send their child eventually to school. And for the child to be told to keep a secret, and because supposedly it comes down from the state. What does this even mean? I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I'm reading.
It's so
what
enraging.
am I reading, dude? This is so weird.
I really feel like we have an epidemic in this country where we like don't really acknowledge that a child has like their own individual
autonomy.
autonomy.
They weren't asked to be
like,
born. Like,
yeah, and it's just wild because it's like you see it in like everything, even like small stuff. Like, I don't get me wrong, children are young and vulnerable because of that. So I understand wanting or needing to protect them or like make decisions for them for their own best interest. But low key, I think because children are the future, they have to have it both ways. They just have to. And you just have to give them their individual autonomy while also like working in their best interest. They just get their children. They get to have both.
I'm just so tired of these policymakers, these people voting on something when they're like saying, oh, it's for the child's protection. Oh, it's for the betterment of the child. When it goes against everything that protects the child. Like, they don't care if it's not their way. Then they don't care if it's better for the child's mental health, if it's better for the child's safety, if it's better to protect them against bullying. It doesn't, they don't care about the child. It's this excuse that they give that they care, but they don't. And it's ridiculous. You're right. It's spread everywhere and it enrages me.
Yeah. So let's hear from some speakers against resolution, which included Stephanie Camacho Van Dyke, Director of Advocacy and Education for the LGBTQ Center, OC in Santa Ana. This is their quote: "You do not have our students' well-being in mind. It is important to prioritize policies that protect every student, fostering an environment where they can thrive academically. Our students deserve nothing less than the compassionate and equitable school environment that ensures their safety, privacy, and well-being." We see this circus as supporting this policy that's been traveling around our area. This policy was handpicked to stoke fear. You know what, though? You guys bring up a pretty good point. It's just like, and obviously Camacho does too here at the end. It's just like, who are these policies protecting, right? Because you were talking about it as well.
Ego or like generational ego.
Heteronormative fucking thinking. It's just all so like baked into it. That's what they're protecting, is their heterosexual, heteronormative, like gender alignment, all of that, that's what they're protecting. It's like, oh, well, they got to do it my way. They got to do it like this because this is the right way, when there isn't. It's not right or wrong. You're not
Divorce ruined straight people. I'll say it, dude. Divorce rotted the integrity of heteronormativity. Okay. From the inside out.
Dive in, open that up a little bit, because I'm trying to get it. But
okay. So you've all heard the statistic: 50% of marriages end in divorce. You've all heard this. I don't know how true that is, but we've all heard it, right? Yeah. And if that is true, that says something about the state of heterosexualism. I'm sorry, because those stats don't apply to gay people.
No.
If you look at the stats of gay people, we be sticking it out through and through. It's thick and thick until the end, baby. Okay. Not only do we commit quick, we threw it through the thick and thick. Okay. We got it. Yeah, and I love that. And I think there's something to learn from that. I don't know what it is, why this happens, culturally speaking, but it is something. And maybe you're right. It's like this toxicity that is surrounding this weird tradition of heteronormativity. But I do think marriage is killing it. A divorce, rather, is killing it. Marriage
Literally.
could save it. Yeah.
Not in a good way.
But yeah, I mean, that statistic is scary. And a lot of people hear it all the time. It fucking scares them. And it's straight people.
So
Not-
then
not
what?
gay
So
people.
then that would just go to the point of like what you're saying is so maybe heterosexuality not that great, huh? If it's ending in 50% divorce,
Well, Nikki, what are you gonna go out there and recruit them? What are you thinking?
I'm just
Indoctrinate.
That's why you're not allowed in the schools anymore. Okay.
You know? Well, and you know what? I just
Listen.
I understand. I think just my background in my life, I think it gives me a perspective of like, I understand safety and I understand how important that is.
He was literally
In
a safety
school.
and coordinator at a fucking school. We were all worked at schools. We
I
all
worked
have
in the
some sort of
office,
fucking
like,
goal
I had spreadsheets dedicated to know when I called a parent how to address
That's true. You did do
the
that.
parent.
That was like extra. No one does that. No one does
and
that.
it's not that hard. It's
Yeah.
not that hard. Okay, when I'm talking to the parent, I need to make sure that this child is safe and I'm not divulging information that isn't mine to divulge. And that takes a second to think about, to consider, to have compassion for. So I just don't, these are adults like thinking about these things. They don't care.
Okay, let's talk about who is thinking about these things and who is pushing these policies. Because I've been thinking about this a lot lately, guys. These motherfuckers, did you know that to be a congressperson, to run for public office, you don't need a fucking degree. There needs to be more fucking assholes out there that are like us running for fucking, council members positions. There's no credential to be, you can have like even a criminal background.
True.
The bar is so fucking low for these guys, and they get paid a tremendous amount to have this power to enact policy. Something needs to change. You know what I'm saying?
so.
And I don't know. The bar is so low, dude.
Need to change.
It's just so low. Like, to get a job at McDonald's, you need like 3 years experience.
Yeah.
You just need to be popular. You just need to like go talk to people. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too like.
I think it's more nepotism.
Yeah,
You
you're
gotta
right.
know
It's
somebody.
money, it's influence, it's
And-
nepotism for sure.
And I
But
think
it just goes hand in hand with what you were
It
saying.
just pisses me off because like if you look at the barometer, right, that is used to like find candidates, so most of them do come from like a good pedigree. I hear you, but like there's no application process. That's like, do you have a degree? Like, do you have the experience?
Well,
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
I think it plays into that trope where that they say like, the colleges made them progressive. The colleges did this. No, it's like knowledge is power. It goes back to that statement of knowledge is power, is that they need these people that they can puppeteer because they don't know any better or haven't learned enough to understand these things. So they want people like that. To like a certain degree, they need somebody they can manipulate, somebody they can puppeteer, somebody who doesn't hold true to what they're saying and can just, there's money, there's power. I'm just going to do what they tell me to do, I think it's just that. What?
No, I'm just sad, dude.
I know, it's saddening. It's
I'm just
raging.
fucking
It pisses
sad.
me off.
Listen, and I'm most sad because like it's a fucking dumb job.
Yeah.
Like you
Well,
can
and, like-
be an absolute fucking idiot and do this job. We see so many fucking idiots out there doing this job poorly. I just know there's so many other idiots that can do it so much better.
Oh.
And they think that they can't. And they think that like they think lowly of themselves for some reason.
Or even maybe they don't want to. They don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I guess. But like a lot of, I don't know, maybe you're right. I look at the salary in some of these jobs too. Like, for example, like a congressperson makes like $70,000 minimum. Just to do what? Show up and do nothing? Like, that's nuts, man. For what? A glorified popularity contest run by
We would
nepotism,
like to
power,
think they're
influence,
doing
right?
Stuff, right?
This is what they're fucking doing. They're thinking about kids' fucking private parts, and it's
True.
gross, dude. This is
It
what
is
our
weird.
fucking politicians are doing. It's gross.
Mind your goddamn business. You know what I'm saying?
Stay out of kids' business, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just so simple and it's really gross.
Actually,
Conduct
on that
that
note
these
of
guys are going.
staying out of kids' business, I was reading this next paragraph here.
Yeah.
I'll read it out loud, actually.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll switch back over for us.
A local parent in support of the resolution was Rosa Otero, who became outraged, she said, when her daughter's kindergarten teacher did not alert her that another girl in the class had kissed her daughter. She learned of the incident from her daughter and had to call the school 6 times to get an apology. My thoughts immediately are several. 1, but kindergarten. Who fucking gives a shit for kindergarten? 2, whose job at that school is it to tell you that they kissed a girl because one, referred to my first note, it's kindergarten, who gives a shit? And to call 6 times to get what this paragraph almost insinuates as an expected apology is weird.
What did that apology look like?
Yeah. Like,
what did that apology look like that it was worth calling 6 times for?
Or why
that?
is it an apology? You didn't like why it's this insinuation that it's something wrong. It's
this is training everyone to be a grifter. Like,
yeah.
This is like
wait, hold on, read this part.
She pulled her daughter from the district and has been homeschooling her for the last 2 years.
Oh yeah,
because what beats indoctrination rather than just local homing it, right?
What's crazier though is that
indoctrinate from the house.
Her daughter has been homeschooled for the last 2 years. So how does this resolution have anything to do with it?
Why are you here? You don't even go here.
I don't get it. People have this brain rot that I just don't understand.
It's crazy.
It's breaking my brain.
Yeah, it breaks everybody's brains because it's like, why? That is a question. It's just like, why the fuck do you care so much?
Yep.
You're homeschooling.
I think, okay, and here's the other thing. You're gay. I think that's what it is. I think we're all just a little bit gay, and that makes us all really uncomfortable because
don't get me started on gender.
We are all a little bit gay. Even the most like homophobic, conservative hog is a little bit gay. He wouldn't mind having his, you know what, sucked. Okay. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay. We were just talking about this today. When that guy came out and was like, I sucked Barack Obama off and we did coke. And you know what I mean? And everyone was talking about this. I don't know if you heard about this or not, but this guy came on and he was like, I did that with Barry back in 99. Yeah. And I was like, I don't believe this just because Barack Obama seems like too like tight-assed for that. Like he can't have fun. He can't let loose kind of deal. But I was thinking that Donald Trump would, because I think conservatives they'll let loose if they get their dick sucked.
It don't matter.
Sorry.
I am a big
this
believer
is like a raunchy
in
episode.
Gender fluidity. I honestly, I just, why even?
And then it makes people uncomfortable though. That's why.
Well,
sexual orientation.
Yeah, because they've been told all their lives that it's like
one way. It's black and white.
Thing, you know what I mean? But it's like if we just think about like natural things that occur, like attraction,
like a wet dream about a guy. I'm sure you've had one.
Like it happens.
You can't stop. It's just like you know what I mean?
What are you gonna fucking do? You're gonna shoot me in my dream? Like, what the fuck is this? Nightmare on Elm Street? I can't control that shit.
Okay, now imagine that Donald Trump has also had one of those dreams. Who hasn't? You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. I think that kind of gets to people, and I think they're really uncomfortable with this, I'm going to say it, paradigm shift that is happening where everyone's just kind of like, fuck it. Gen Z and Gen Alpha are just kind of like, I don't give a shit.
Whatever.
Got a lot of they-thems in this class.
I think they're extremes. Yes, we have those. Sure. But then we also have our like Nick Fuenteses. Who are just like
confused.
On the other side.
They're just confused. What is going on with that?
No, it's just
dangerously confused.
So just deeply ingrained shit. It's just that shit that just like traumatizes you from a young age. This doesn't help.
Okay. Let's get this podcast back on the fucking fun track, guys. We're going to switch gears. We're going to have fun, okay? This is a fun podcast.
A little fun.
Fun at gunpoint. We're ready to go, all right? This is called MOVIEDLE, and we're going to try to guess the movie poster based on these pixelated-ass images.
Dracula.
I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do this.
Can I see the full image?
I'm feeling very pessimistic about it, but of course, we'll zoom in here.
Wolverine.
What is this movie?
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay,
Wolverine.
I'll do my best to type it in here, but is that even a movie, you guys?
Yeah, look at his hair. Wolverine.
That's not a movie. Nope.
Do we get any
it got clearer. It did get clearer. Okay. The pixels got a little fucking clearer.
I think this is Marlon Brando's movie. He's on a bike.
I only know one Marlon Brando movie, and it's A Streetcar Named Desire.
Try it.
This is not that's movies in like black and white.
Baby
this
with
looks like
Johnny
a movie
Depp.
Poster, right?
Oh, wait, it's not on here.
Oh. Is it not called Cry Baby?
Is it not called Cry Baby?
I think it's The Crybaby.
I don't think it is. No, I think it would pop up. It's on there.
What if it's Crybaby one
Boys
word?
Don't Cry? Or what is it?
I think, that might be closer.
Boys Don't Cry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool Hand Luke.
No. So I think every time we type in a headline, it will become clearer. So we just got to give it a go. Give me one. Should I try the other X-Men?
Hand Luke.
Only movies that it has.
I'm thinking of a
Tom Cruise movie. Give me Mission Impossible.
Okay.
Ghost Protocol.
Okay, interesting.
Not Dracula.
I haven't tried Dracula. I could try Dracula.
No, it's not on there.
Is that what's his face? Chris Pratt? Is it Chris Pratt? I don't know. I don't watch movies. I told you that I was going to be not helpful with this.
I don't know who. I think that is Tom Cruise.
How about we just keep going with Mission Impossible then?
Okay.
It's an actual movie poster. It was so pixelated I didn't see the text. I'm not convinced it's not.
The Window? No.
The Window.
I don't know.
Is that even a movie? I think you're just making
it has
up stuff.
Johnny Depp in it.
Oh.
Nope. Not on here. What else is
Taken?
That feels closer. Taken. Just 2 and 3.
Any
no number
2.
1 though. Just you get 2 and 3. This is impossible, right? This is an impossible poster. This is not fucking Mission Impossible.
Let me look at that.
War of the Worlds. It's War of the Worlds.
It isn't? Is?
No. Damn it.
So wrong.
I thought it was.
So wrong.
I was so confident.
You were so confident.
I felt like it was right.
Don't let this shake you. Don't let this shake you.
It's like
you got this. Jimmy. It looks like
a Jimmy. Yeah.
No. Maybe an eye starting with an I. Oh, you piece of shit. It kind of doesn't do that. Pops up different.
I think it is Mission Impossible.
It looks like kind of like Pratt now, though. It looks a little like Chris Pratt to me.
No, that's Tom Cruise. You're right. Try Mission Impossible, a different one. Fallout.
Dances with Wolves.
Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Kevin Costner.
What? We only get how many tries? That sucks.
That's okay. That's okay. We were close, though.
Yeah.
Should do another one.
Wait, reload. How do we go away?
Oh, we know it, though.
Oh, is it just one a day? Is it just one a day? I think it's just...
Skip?
Oh, skip?
Oh.
No.
Oh, it skips you only get so many.
And it's only one a day. That's interesting.
Oh, it comes in every 5 hours. Okay, so we can make this a staple, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should.
We can make this a staple.
Why did they do that?
I don't know, but that means the Contexto me was also only... Remember, it was like a new word going to generate. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that we have Nikki, 3 heads are better than 2.
Yes.
Let's start with color because I like that. Oh,
okay.
That's pretty fucking good.
Okay,
it's just one word. Going a lot of ways here.
Wait. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it has to be a noun. But
No.
Never mind. It doesn't have to be a noun. This just broke my brain. 113. She got...
How?
What the fuck is that? How did you get there from color? What?
Stand?
This is my game. Line.
What?
Stand in a
Just
line
trust.
and wait.
Trust.
Thank
No.
God. All right. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude.
Concert. Sorry. I'm just guessing over here.
Okay. Now we're finally playing the game. All right. I was going to say this was going to be too fast. You guys are doing it too
You gotta
fast.
guess one.
All right.
You gotta
stand,
guess one.
wait, line, color.
The color probably has nothing to do with it. Neither does concert. Let's see. We're pretty much there, guys. Stand. Wait.
Sit.
Oh.
Sit.
Stand. Chair.
Oh!
What the fuck? It's a seat. No.
Couch.
It's a couch. No.
No. Hold on. Chair, seat, stand. Chair, seat,
Stand, seat, chair.
stand.
It's a recliner.
No, it's something to do with like
The stool.
No. Hold on. It's a chair and seat. It's like rest. Damn it.
Chair, seat, stand, legs.
Nap.
What?
Nap.
Lay. Line.
Bed.
Chair, seat, stand, sit, rest. Rest is kind of up there, though. It's definitely something where maybe around a leisure.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a lounge, a chair, seat, chair and seat are so
Cushion?
similar. Yes, there you go, dude. English major.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Yeah.
word, okay? It's a
It is
weird
weird.
word.
It is,
It's
yeah.
very weird.
Cushion.
Chair, seat, butt.
I don't think it does that. Butt us, dude. Well, what was I doing there? I was putting an ass.
Wait.
Mhm.
Oh, I put that already. Oh, that's my word that got us there.
Chairs.
So.
Okay, dude, chair it's literally the one next to chair. It is so close to chair.
Table.
Wow, that might be a fucking record, dude. Oh my God.
That was wild. How long did we do ours for? Like
it was
15,
I
20
edited
minutes, right?
I edited it down to 20 minutes.
Nice. So it was longer than that.
Oh my.
I knew when I saw you guys playing it, I was like, I'm going to rock this game.
I am taken right now.
That was awesome.
I am
Good
simply
job.
taken. That was very good, baby. Good job. All right. We have a few more things to do before we end out. More fun stuff at gunpoint. Fun happening right now. All right, dude. Let's go kick it old school real quick. We're going to do an old school Am I the Asshole? Now we got two. Should we just pick one? This one's actually really short.
Nah, let's do it for the reactors. We'll do it all.
We'll do it all for the reactor thirds. All right. Am I the asshole? I'm not going to do this in my NPR voice, but so is this guy the asshole for agreeing with the school when they dress coded their daughter and they didn't fight it? A lot of school oriented podcasts, it seems like.
This is about my youngest. I would like to start off saying the dress code is very reasonable. The rule is don't see undergarments, and this affects the guys more than the girls. The pants not being held up.
What?
Boxers are seen thing.
Sagging. He's talking about sagging. He doesn't know the word for it.
He doesn't know how to write either. Sad.
Didn't listen in school.
School failed him.
Yeah.
I have 3. Oh no. I have 3 kids, and the older 2 have never been dress coded. Now my daughter came home and she was in her gym clothes since she got dress coded. It came with a school email and a picture of this. That's sus. They took the picture after my daughter changed, and it was a swim top cover up. It's sheer. This makes complete sense to me why she was dress coded. She got a warning, and that was that. Now my daughter and my oldest daughter are pissed that I didn't stick up for her. My sister is now on my ass since the kids told her, and they all think I am a jerk. So outside opinions on this, unfortunately, I think you might be the asshole.
It was like typical middle-aged guy turning to fucking Reddit for advice when all of the women in his life are telling him something very specific.
And NBs.
I think it might be time to listen.
I think it might be time to pick up on a little bit of situational awareness.
Yeah.
Just a little
Like you would think maybe
a little bit.
It's their daughter. They would trust them. I don't know.
And it's a question of sheerness. Like, how many white shirts do you know that are like practically see-through that boys wear?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And like, I don't know. It was
Can't
kind of a
spell.
self-report already on the like sagging part. Like,
This guy says not the asshole, though. This guy says not the asshole because I don't see anything to fight here. The rules aren't unreasonable. So they're already agreeing that the rules aren't unreasonable. I think that's what we're disagreeing with, is that the rules are unreasonable. Again, they were saying that it was sheer. The fuck?
What does that mean?
It's sheer.
Sheer in what sense?
I don't know.
It's also vague.
Yeah, it's vague. You're right.
I'm like looking for other defenders. I'm like, I want to see the other perspective. You know what I mean? This thread went on really long for not the
Oh, I'm
assholes.
sure.
Sorry about that, dude.
Don't be.
I'm not seeing many not the asshole, but I'm not seeing assholes either.
I do think that comes from like a lawfulness that is kind of like inherent in American culture. You follow the law.
I said
you
so.
know? Oh, what?
No, because I said so.
Oh,
That's the parent
yeah, like-
law. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. Even though I don't think that it's bad, you didn't follow the rules, and it's their place. You should follow their rules.
Yeah, this person is pretty much saying not the asshole because of that as well. It's just like, hey man, like it's the parents' rules, it's the school's rules. Underwear covered is totally reasonable, and I'm not arguing that it's not reasonable.
We're arguing you didn't stick up for your kid.
Yeah, and even again, if it's sheer, that doesn't seem like it's breaking dress code. Like, is it? I don't.
We need more.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just-
understand. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. It's not like, wearing like a bra, just a bra,
Mhm.
nothing else.
Right, and we've all. I don't know. Actually, I think we've all dress coded kids.
Yeah.
Safe to say, we've all had to do
Oh,
that.
totally.
Yeah. But most of the time it's because, from my experience, just like
I
their
usually
shirt
only
said
do it
something
when
and
I'm
that
being
was
told.
a little.
I was gonna say,
I mean,
it
their
was
shirt
almost
was, like,
always at the
profanity.
direction of someone else that was
Yeah.
like, go dress code them, and I was like,
Yeah.
I guess.
For any viewers who
Fuck.
used to be students of mine, you'll probably already know
All right,
I didn't dress code anybody, and the few times I did, it was because someone above me told me I had to, and there was no wiggle room.
I need to see what a sheer clothes is. What is sheer? Oh, Well, I mean, I don't think that.
Okay, but the child's not. No, the child's not wearing something.
Just
like
context, more context, please.
That. It's a swimsuit sheer. Look that up.
We're trusting
Swimsuit.
their definition of sheer too.
Yeah.
Like
They don't know how to spell hour. I don't know how much I trust the OP.
Yeah, this is not helpful. This is all adults.
I mean, listen. Should you come to school without a shirt or pants on? No.
It's
you
Los
shouldn't.
Angeles.
No,
It's
you
the
shouldn't.
beach. You know.
Listen, we live in a very fucked up society, and as much as you want to just be yourself, safety is of concern
Bottle
sometimes.
Bottle it up and push it down. Deep
I
down.
think again, this person could have taught their daughter the lesson and stood up for her at the same time. I think there's a world in which that's possible and it exists, and you could have came out the good guy, but instead you're probably spending time on Reddit away from your family that doesn't like you. So here we are.
It's not
You're the
against
asshole.
rules to like question or push back.
No,
And if
it's
it
not.
is against the rules, that's a dictatorship
Problematic.
and that's authoritarian.
Right.
Like you should do something about that maybe.
On to number 2. Am I the asshole? This one's a bit longer.
That's okay. Maybe they actually gave context and we'll have like a better feeling about this.
All right.
one.
This guy's wondering if he's the asshole for telling their wife that they, hate her new job, which is iffy. You want to do popcorn? This one's kind of long.
My wife,
My wife?
37 female, and I, 38 male, have been married for 12 years and have 3 kids, 10, 8, and 6.
Pause. I'm going to get another drink. Does anyone want?
I would love
Water?
a sparkling water, yeah. Thank you.
You keep reading, but just read a little bit louder.
Okay. During the pandemic, my wife's job allowed her to switch to 100% work from home. They never required her to go back to the office because her productivity actually increased, so there was no need. It made things easier for us too. I dropped the kids off at work, daycare in the morning, and she picked them up in the afternoon. She was able to keep up with a few things around the house during the day. We saved on gas and car maintenance, etc. A few months ago, she was contacted by a recruiter about a job. It would be a nice setup in her career path as well as a boost in pay, but there were drawbacks. The company had no work from home policy and would require her to work in the office. This was apparently non-negotiable. Are they working at X?
Or Amazon. Apparently Google's doing it too.
Yeah.
A lot of tech is going back to the obvious. So,
It would also be a 45-minute commute for her.
You want to go?
Yo, that sucks though.
Yeah.
We talked it over a lot and I expressed my concerns about how this would impact our lives. I told her that I don't necessarily think that the bump in pay is worth major changes to our daily lives. Not to mention the stress that comes along with the commute and have people that could impact their mood and how they interact with home. True. She assured me that everything would be fine and that we would adjust as a family, and soon the new routine would just become the new normal. I told her that I would never tell her not to take the job, but I don't know if it's worth the changes that it's going to bring. Repetitive writer. Ultimately, the decision was hers and she accepted the new job. She's been there for about 10 weeks now. Popcorn.
To say it has been an adjustment is an understatement. She wakes up and leaves before the kids even get up. She'll help get a few things ready for them before she goes, but the entire morning kid routine is on me. I also do both drop off and pick up for all the kids too. Evenings have been a huge mess because I get home and try to get the kids distracted while I start dinner. When my wife gets home, she is usually stressed from the drive. Her commute has turned into over an hour due to construction and traffic, and takes 15 minutes for herself to calm down before eating alone. Then after dinner, she goes to bed earlier because she has to wake up earlier. I told her that I feel her new job has put an unfair amount of household and childcare duties on me, and that she's being far less present in our lives when she's home. She told me that we just need to give it more time to adjust and things will get easier. I told her that 10 weeks is a pretty good adjustment period and I hate it so far. She told me I'm being an unsupportive jerk and need to give it more time. Edit. I don't have the emotional bandwidth right now to deal with the huge amount of sexist BS I'm getting there. Here, those kind of responses are why men don't open up when they feel exactly like I do right now and just bottle this up. I have to get ready to pick up my kids. They're Happy Meals tonight because fuck it.
But he has time to be on fucking Reddit and write an entire fucking essay, dude.
So you think it's not real, maybe?
No, he's definitely the asshole. He's definitely the asshole.
I think so too. I honestly
100%.
Because their partners obviously saying multiple times that they need this or that they want this even.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like you had it really easy and now it's time to pick up your bootstraps.
It sounds like someone got comfy while mom was working at home, and now he's like, my fingies hurt from driving all the time.
Like the irony of the sexism that he's receiving while he's being sexist.
Oh, this is too good. He's definitely the asshole. He's a bit unsupportive. He can be better. There is redemption here for this man. He obviously gives a shit. He spent this whole time writing a fucking essay for the internet about it. He cares,
which is fine.
It's good. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Like I do kind of agree.
But
like,
just again, situational awareness, self-awareness in this situation, I think would go a little bit further. But he's hurt.
Why is it only? It's just he's being selfish. Why is it only about him? He had it nice, like you said. His wife was working full time and also could get stuff done around the house and helping with the kids.
Yeah.
Also, your fault.
Had it nice. Like I'm just saying, but it's like I don't know. He's just being like selfish. She's like, oh, I have to work harder now when she was doing that already.
The house
and working. Like, that, bro.
He's doing the bitch work now. No, he's mad. He's doing the bitch work now. Let's be honest. He's doing the fucking bitch work now, and he's like, I don't like it. It feels like it's a lot.
No, it's a lot.
I'll
appreciate women more.
It is a lot. It's 3 kids and a partner.
Yeah, based on this edit, I'm gonna go ahead and assume others also think he's the asshole. Let's find out.
I do agree with the edit though. Like I do think that in a lot of cases, like men put men down, which way they bottle shit up.
Yeah,
but in the way he's hiding behind it.
It sounds like he's like, all these women are coming for me and I don't like it. Okay, I have more on that, but let's see. Wait, hold on. I don't even know what that fucking means. You two are talking past each other. Oh, kind of true, though. It does sound like they're a little bit not. God, some of these people, like, they have threads on threads inside of their opinions. It's crazy.
Yeah, they have opinions. They must be heard.
Opinions about the opinions on opinions. It's nuts.
We're just on Twitter. What do you mean?
Reddit? Yeah, right? That's what it fucking feels like right now. Not the asshole. This guy says not the asshole. I don't understand. I always want to see the other opinions. So that's why I was looking for not the asshole.
I don't understand the people saying it's your time to do it.
Keep going. That's what I want to know. What is the other perspective, right?
The fact that before her new job, you both used to split the kids' routine together. And I don't see what but okay, hold on. You guys used to split the kids' routine together, and I don't see what the issue is with keeping up with housework since she worked from home. It seems like you had a good dynamic going on in balanced teamwork. What you fail to see there, though, is that she doesn't work from home anymore. So they do need to adjust. And it sounds like he hasn't adjusted.
Yeah,
she has adjusted.
Totally. This person said it, I think, really well. It's just like, no, she's not at home anymore as much, you know, and that's not an equal balance. It's just she's not there to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, dude.
Also, that comment about it being easy to keep up with the housework. She's working. Just because she's home doesn't mean she's not working.
That's crazy. Yeah, this guy is totally an asshole. Okay, more not the asshole. I'm looking for those. I'm looking for not the asshole comments. I want to know.
They go on these strings.
You are the asshole. Why is it too much to men to expect to support their partner's advancements in career? Suck it up, soldier. I like that.
Maybe that's how you get them, though. Because they like to LARP, you know?
Yeah, it's like, be a man.
Come on, cop.
Yeah,
Coppa,
dude.
You can do it.
Yeah, be a man.
Yeah, step up, dude. This is your manly calling now. Okay. But this guy gave some pretty good stuff. Like, you know, meal prep, dude. Here, get ahead of it. You know, here's some ways to manage your new routine, man. You'll get through it.
Yeah.
That was a man who wrote that. Very practical. Solve the issue.
Yeah, you got this. You know what? Reddit can be a wholesome place. I'll fucking say it. Sometimes it can be. Yeah. 10 weeks isn't long enough for a new job. Agreed. It feels like it's right
10
there.
Weeks in months?
It's 2.5 months.
2.5 months.
Okay. Yeah,
it's relatively new.
Bad.
You still feel like, you know, you're a new character on season 5. Like it does feel kind of like fucked up still. You know? So
and if it's working 5 days out of the week, you're literally saying it's been 10 weeks. So what? It's been like 50 days and you think you're going to fucking adjust that quickly?
Also, like, why not get your kids to help?
Yeah, one of them's 10. Like, I was doing laundry and cooking eggs at 9.
You can at least, like, move the laundry from the fucking dryer to the whatever place at that point. You could unload the dishes.
Unless it's, like, too tall. Like, if they're stacked, maybe not.
For the meal, wash the veggies, you know.
Yeah.
stir the rice. I don't know, like stuff like that.
We're just telling him be a parent. Do parenting.
Come on, dude. We're all latchkey kids. Get it the fucking together, bro. Okay, moving on. Number 3 on the Am I the Asshole fucking speed run today, I guess. This guy is asking, are they the asshole for disinviting their sister-in-law from their daughter's 5th birthday party? What? Kind of a shorty. Anyone want to take it?
Yeah. My daughter's 5th birthday party is this Sunday. We are hosting the party in our backyard. I call my sister-in-law to ask if her and her husband would come over a little early to watch my daughter while we set up the party. The sister-in-law told me she's going on a bar crawl the night before, so she will do her best, but she can't promise anything. It depends on how her night goes.
Fair.
I asked her if she was planning on coming to her niece's birthday hungover. She said, once again, it depends on how the night goes. I asked her if she thought it was appropriate to come to a child's birthday party hungover and be around kids hungover. She didn't seem to see a problem with it. I told her I thought it was immature that she couldn't control her drinking Saturday night when she knows she has a party the next day. It's just one night. I get acting like that in your 20s, but in your 30s, it's a little ridiculous. I told her that if she is hungover, I would rather her not come to the party at all.
I'm sorry.
Okay. She said fine, and we have not heard from her since. My husband agrees with me, but now mother-in-law and father-in-law are upset and is putting a damper on my daughter's.
I might have a hot take about this. Whether or not it was going to, be rude that she is that the point, right? That it's rude to show up, like it's inappropriate to show up drunk, not drunk, but like hungover. Yeah. That's the root here. I just want to make sure before I do my hot take.
Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
That's the root of the argument? Is like it's inappropriate, don't show up, and now the parents are mad that's
no. I think she's just using that as a cover because she's really just upset that she won't come over. Using what as a cover?
Can you say it all like in context?
Yeah. So I think that the lady is using the hungoverness as being inappropriate as a cover because she's mad that this person isn't helping her to set up for the party. I think she's just using it as a cover because she's like, well, you didn't do something. You can't agree to do something for me. So I'm going to say your behavior is inappropriate.
Well, I'm going to just do my hot take anyway, based off the premise solely that this girl is being completely honest and didn't let the fact that her sister-in-law was not going to be able to help her set up the party. Mm-hmm. She didn't let that influence this, but she was actually mad about the hungoverness because that's my hot take. Mm-hmm. Okay. So she's mad about the hungoverness. It's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage. I think everybody at a young pivotal age needs to be around some sort of aunt or uncle that is either drunk or hungover. I think that's rite of passage. It's good. Okay. It's good for the soul. It's good for regulation. I think it's good to see someone that's just kind of fucked up. Okay. Especially in a safe setting. It's a relative. Mm-hmm. It's your birthday. I think that's a fun setting. That could be fun.
Okay.
I think it's a rite of passage.
My hot take is I also
they are
don't
the
really
asshole, by the way, because they're depriving their daughter of the rite of passage. Yeah, just to be clear.
So I also kind of agree that they're the asshole because, and my answer would change depending on like what behavior comes out of a hungover person or this, because like I think it is case by case. But I do think like if you could behave yourself as a drunk or hungover person, like cool, awesome, whatever. You are 30. You're an adult at a party. Like
at a kid's party.
You're here supporting your sister-in-law. Cool. And like, I have questions like, what's her life like? It's Saturday night. Come on. It's Saturday night.
Yeah, stay inside so you can come help me with my kid.
It's been a long time, like they're trying to get out there.
The 33-year-old didn't make the poor life decisions that led to this party, so why would they have to reap these asshole commitments? That is not fair.
The lesson here is don't have kids.
I think this is a lesson of the whole podcast.
Yeah. Don't have kids, man.
No kids.
Honestly, don't have your kids because it's gonna be hard.
It's going to be bad for you. It's going to be bad for the people around you. It's going to be bad for the kids.
That's going to be the title of this podcast. Kids are bad for you. They're bad for your neighbor. They're bad for everybody around you.
They're going to strain relationships.
The Surgeon General recommends to prolong your lifehood, do not have children.
Oh, we didn't even do the comments. Hold on. Okay, so the asshole. Totally, the OP is the asshole.
And I'm telling you, I think it stems.
Wait, hold on. Do you think they're the asshole?
Yeah, they're the asshole.
Okay.
And because I think it's deeper than what she's giving us. It's deeper. The fact that she's like, I can't promise you I can be there to watch your child while you sit up for their party. Like, I think they're mad about that part.
I want to also iterate. She's totally right. Mm-hmm. Like, if she was like, yes, I will be there regardless,
and then doesn't show up.
No. I was thinking like, okay,
but
so
she's hungover. But she's there.
If she promised to help set up, hungover or not, I will be there. I am the soldier you needed, sister-in-law. Like kind of down bitch, right? Okay, so say that she said that at first. I do think it's correct. I don't think she'd be nearly the OP would be nearly as upset if she was willing to like ride the hangover and help set up.
Yeah.
But since she's not going to do that, now it's a problem. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, oh, now no fun.
Now I'm judging
no fun.
you.
Yeah, I don't like that. You're the asshole.
Kind of base.
Yeah.
I'm like,
she got to the root of the problem.
I read it and I was like, this sounds like you're a little mad about something else.
Sounds like resentment and hostility. I think you should get that checked. Okay. Let's go find some people who are saying they are not the asshole. Got a lot of people being hungover is another. Yeah. Let's see. Not the asshole. If you see one, holler it out.
I once went to a birthday a little bit higher. I once went to babysit my 3 nieces with a hangover, which is usually fine. It was daytime in their house, and they were old enough to occupy themselves for the most part. Then I arrived and I informed that I'm now also taking one to a party. I don't have to. Oh, this is a whole different story. I don't care about that. I thought.
The fuck?
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be something juicy.
Yeah, I was gonna say this person just hung over at a birthday party. They fucked up. They're making bad life choices too. Okay, no one here is screaming not the asshole. I think OP might. Yeah, maybe it's one day she gets to let loose. Maybe there's a little bit of jealousy happening here.
That's what I'm saying. Jealousy is a disease, love.
Yeah, I think OP's upset she ain't getting a free babysitter.
I'm telling you.
You're the asshole. So many are in agreeing with us. Okay, I don't think we're going to find one commenter here that is thinking not the asshole. So I think it's unanimous. They're the asshole. All right.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That's
straight to the point.
Yeah, that was a good place to end it. I have a fun place for us to start our next segment, which is your TikToks. You brought TikToks, buddy.
I thought this one was funny. I just like the irony.
Yeah, we
can't escape.
We have some fun TikToks. I brought some other TikToks that aren't all like they're fun. They're going to be fun.
Okay.
But they're not all funny. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger. That's better.
It says, this dude thinks it's so funny to make us escape our escape room.
Oh my. What?
Like, I thought it was going to stop there, but then he throws the clues in there.
This is fake, right? This is totally fake, right? This is like an ad or something, right? Is this the ad?
They got me. I thought it was
This is pretty good.
I know, but he does.
Guys, did you know that they're opening up an escape room in downtown Long Beach?
Damn.
Okay.
Here's the plot. Here's the plot twist. I've never been to an escape room.
We're not going.
No? Okay. Well, that was pretty quick.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'm not going. You guys can have fun.
But you're so good at
we
clues.
would need you. Let's be honest. We would go high and then stare at like a black wall with numbers on it and be like, I don't know what's going on here.
I just, I'm going to start getting real hostile.
I don't know.
For my survival. I want to be like, I love you guys.
I think we could solve it. We just won't solve it as fast without you.
We're there for a long time.
Yeah.
So this was the ad that tricked you.
Yeah. I like don't know. It like keeps making me think.
Sorry.
I don't know. I want it, but like I don't.
I've seen this ad before.
I haven't.
But I do sit weird all the time.
I'm sitting cross-legged in a chair right now.
Not weird. You both are fidgety sitters.
Like I
do be sitting like that though.
That looks like. But am I gonna spend money on this and then like hate it? And it's not cheap. It's not like expensive.
That looks like a Herman
cheap.
Miller.
I mean, honestly, I see both of you, the way you guys sit all the time, like differently. And like, I look at you and I'm like, how the hell are you sitting like that? Y'all seem comfortable. So I think if you had a designated chair like that, you'd be probably happy and you'd be using it in more places than just like,
I know why.
In front of your desk.
Because we like the calisthenics. We like to get our hip flexors going.
Maybe.
I like a good flexibility. I think you do too.
I just like stretching it.
Yeah, it feels nice. But I've always been that way too. Like you came in here just today and I was like in a pretzel. And I was like, I don't know. I'm just editing a video and I guess I've been like this for how long? You know what I mean? It's so I feel it. I feel it.
Listen, IKEA, steal this idea and make it $25.
Why? Okay. This is something I bookmarked and liked.
Yeah.
So I can go back and remind myself, this child is someone that I admire and I want to be like when I grow up. So just inspirational.
When I get up in the morning, I look myself blessed. Victor is highly favored. He's cute enough. He's just blessed. So when I come outside, I don't care if you're going to tell me I'm smart. I already know I'm smart. I'm smart. I don't need it. Me, I'm blessed. It's the facts that rely on the Bible. I don't need anyone's opinion. So title does not matter. What matters is in me. When I wake up in the morning, I look myself.
Listen.
That's facts, in my opinion.
Confidence. Oh my god!
If I could have just like 5% of his confidence, that would be amazing. I love this guy. I love him. He's so cute.
And he's a V name. Vincent.
Yeah, I think he said Victor.
Oh, Victor.
He said Victor. He's one of us. He's one of us. I don't know. I really do want to bring this energy to my life as well. I think it's a good energy to have. I want to walk, just in my bathroom in the morning, look in the mirror.
This is Slay type energy, Sasha Fierce type energy.
Yeah, it's just like, hype it up. You are worth it. I love it. I love this guy. Anyway, bookmarked, save for later. I'm coming back to it.
No.
I don't even believe this is real.
I don't want to believe it's real.
This simply can't be real.
Stop.
This is not real. It's a fake,
Temporary.
it's a fake tattoo, right? Because it's a real tattoo gun, but you can't really see what's going on. You can't see the fucking needle. They don't show the needle. They just kind of go up to it. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't see the needle at all. Okay, well now you can, but like I'm sure it's just a marker and it's not on. You know what I'm saying? It has to be,
you can
right?
Add that in post. Why is he even more puffy? You should be more puffy, right?
Right? It's fake. I can't trust anything I see on TikTok anymore.
No.
Look at this man, Mario
way.
looking ass
Do
motherfucker.
No way. One session, finished, no puffiness, no redness. No. I say fake. I don't want to believe because I'll laugh harder.
No, yeah, that can't be real, right?
That's crazy.
And also, why the fuck would you do that to me? Okay, so this is from last week. We just tune you in.
I'm up on it.
You're up on the icks.
Yeah.
Okay, so goddamn these icks. We talked about it last podcast. These like random ass icks. This is just another one of them. There's a list at the end. I think we should pause again and just kind of digest together.
Okay.
What's your biggest ick? Say it. Say it.
No.
Don't be nice. I bet that's already on the list.
I'm sure it would be, right? Okay. These lists fascinate me. They're always a little bit different too, like depending on the video you're watching. So is this real? Do you have like a list of icks that you try to avoid?
No.
Is this not? I feel like this has been all over my For You page. What does this say about me?
I mean, it's entertaining to look at. And
don't hold a bag.
Yeah. Don't have a shower.
Don't sit down.
Don't breathe when talking.
Right. Don't be nice. Don't talk. Just don't talk. If you don't talk, you've won the game. Like,
I don't think you could win the game.
don't be a man. Fuck, dude. These are fascinating to me. So we actually had done we watched a short about icks in the past. Oh, that's my thumbnail, by the way.
That's
Thank you. 93 views. That's great. Okay. And our comment section was fascinating about these icks. Did you happen to see it at all? So we posted the last video, the last short that we watched. I'm trying to find it right now. Hold on. The comment section, rather. I thought it was fascinating. I think our comment section is a fascinating place to just experience life. Okay. So this guy said, don't have a bum crack.
Okay.
And no, but this is probably an ick that they've heard somewhere, like legit from TikTok or something, right? There was don't ask consent on the last one. I didn't see that. What the fuck?
It's a joke, right?
Well, the one that we watched was about Starbucks and the green straws, remember? So like, I didn't read the list entirely, but it's definitely a thing. I didn't realize that like icks were a thing. I mean, I'm not on Girl Talk or anything. I'm definitely not on Straight Talk. So like, this is kind of outside of my...
I don't think this is new though. Like, I think that this concept...
I was like, can you help us out?
This concept has always been around of like rules of dating or rules of engagement. Yeah, red flags or whatnot.
These aren't red flags though. Don't laugh is on this.
I think it's like the antithesis of red flags. Like I'm looking at red flags.
It's like your yellow flags or something. Or
Maybe.
I don't laugh is on here. Don't breathe when talking.
Or it's just a
This is a
personal
list for
experience.
me, so I could find people. Whereas red flags are things to stay away from people. You know what I mean? But I think the content can only be enjoyed if it is looked at sarcastically or ironically. People who like unironically follow this or believe in this, prepare to be alone for fucking forever. And I hope you stay alone because you're probably an asshole.
But
You're the asshole.
there is one ick that I did see that I do agree with.
What?
And it's not men exclusive, by the way. This ick is for every fucking gender. Have you ever seen the way y'all look when you're under the water? It's so sad. It's
Okay.
so vulnerable and like it's an ick. I agree. No one should look like that.
I can't help that.
Okay.
though.
Anyway, that's all. That's my ick. I just wanted to share that. No one should be.
Shouldn't
All right.
look like that.
This is fun. Can I turn up the volume on this? It's just we're gonna crank it everywhere. I didn't even believe it was real, but
It's the movies. 21st Century Fox.
yeah, it is. It is. I love that. And it was such a great way to end the podcast too. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my
That's the end of episode. What's
That was
it? Is it 55?
55.
55 of the React Lord podcast. What a good pod.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pod.
It's a great pod. It's an awesome pod.
Hour 20.
It is an hour 20. I'm going to try to get that down with a little bit of editing chops, but it'll be over an hour.
Okay.
Wow. Nikki, can we say a big thank you to Nikki for coming on the podcast?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
that was
thanks for being
fun.
here.
That was fun.
Any standalone content that the folks should look forward to? I mean, we haven't done a video in a long time. Maybe we should give the
haven't.
folks video soon, huh? What do you say?
I think so.
Yeah, I think our
I think
last
we
one was
should.
Pride. So mid-August. We need a September video. We got to give them at least a video a month,
What,
right?
maybe if I could figure out how I'm going to film, it probably wouldn't be too hard. But if I can film my camp trip with Michael,
Vlog it
yeah,
on your phone.
I
Do it.
think I will.
Yeah, you can buy one of
I
them.
have my labs already.
I'll edit it.
Yeah.
Just send me the footage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just send me all the footage. I'll fucking edit it down.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll do that. Little behind the scenes. Be great.
All right. So maybe late
that's
October. Yeah, late October. Look forward to some outdoorsy content.
Yeah, maybe we could do some standalone stuff at the computer or something. I got some tier lists for us too. So, but that's gonna be it. Episode 55 is that's it. It's a wrap. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Bye.
Bye.
Should we push in? Let's push in so we can have a nice thumbnail. Nice high quality. All y'all push in.
Yeah.